Ugh, this is one of the grossest teams I've ever seen. Why would anybody stick these 5 champions on the team together? To break the game with infinite healing, of course. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So Iron Patriot at a 6-star rank 3 level Sig 200. This is content creator beta, by the way. Heals for 18,000 health, but that's not all, because that gets increased by 15% from the recovery mastery, plus another 20% from this little synergy rate here with Green Goblin that increases arc overload potency by 20%. In addition to that, we also have a synergy with Red Goblin, because normally Iron Patriot can only heal once per fight, but now that heal is essentially just on a 60-second cooldown. That means that every 60 seconds, as long as Iron Patriot can survive, he can heal for upwards of about 25,000 health. And, you know, Iron Patriot, he's not the tankiest of champions, but all he has to do is survive for a minute? Does that mean that we can actually abuse this guy to push deeper into Realm of Legends than the average champion could, than even some of the best champs? And with that 300% fury that Iron Patriot gains every minute or so, he might actually do some decent damage. It might not be the slowest thing in the world. So that's what I wanted to put to the test today, a question that no one was asking. So let's take a look at it. So the fight itself will 100% be, you know, just auto fight. But before I turn on the autoplay, I wanted to give this guy Odin's pre-fights. This way, you know, he's going to get a little bit of that aptitude buff for the fury buff that he gains. And also he has that safeguard where he's not going to be able to take more than 15% damage from a single hit, which for normal attacks isn't going to be a big deal. But let's say I make it to Storm, and Storm, you know, fires off a special 2. That special 2 could be devastating to someone like Iron Patriot, even though there's, you know, class advantage in his favor and all that. So I was like, let me just stick him with this protection, and maybe that'll help. So you can see here, he's doing pathetic amounts of damage. So we're actually just going to speed up this fight a bit. And we're going to skip along to right before he gets his first heal. And look at this heal, man. This heal is no joke. That is 10 ticks of about 2,500 health. So it is about 25,000 health in total, just under it. And he also gains all this power. So normally whenever you trigger Arc Overload with Iron Patriot, he's also going to get to a special 3, which itself deals about 30,000 damage. Now he's got this massive Fury boost that increases attack by 300%. And when he crits, he can crit for about 11,000 damage, but he actually doesn't crit that much. So the fight still goes pretty slow. We're skipping ahead to the next Arc Overload boost here, which he easily survived to. And once again, like I said, he's basically at that special 3 again. So we're just going to keep skipping along, though, because, yeah, honestly, no one really wants to watch Iron Patriot play. He's only enjoyable in an auto fight potential like this, in my opinion. This dude needs some love, some serious love. But that healing, man, it keeps coming through time and time again. So, you know, I'm looking at this fight thinking like, man, this might actually be possible. We're gonna have to figure out a different solution for Wolverine if we make it that far, but like, he's cruising through these fights. But this fight, as we can see here against Winter Soldier, it takes a lot of hits. It took about 7 minutes in total to take him down. There's 173 successful hits and 178 received. And then we come to the first kind of roadblock here in Cap Marvel. Now, I just wanted to kill off the rest of my team just so that from here on out we can just have, you know, the auto fight do its thing. And you're going to see how things turn. They take a turn for the worse real fast here against Cap Marvel. Cap Marvel with class advantage and all that, she hits a lot harder. As you can see, the healing is still coming through, but oh man, so is that damage from Cap Marvel. So, you know, everything's all good. I'm still at over 50% health, but normally that was supposed to be like 70% health. So, starting to sweat a little bit, starting to get nervous, but you know, Iron Patriot's damage, it's still fine for the most part. We're still getting like those 10.5k crits, 6,800 on the light crits. So damage-wise, this is actually not even that bad. You know, in a way, the faster I can get back to these arc overloads, the faster the fights will go. But I have to survive. I have to make sure that I can live long enough And as you can see here, man, I still have about half the duration left on the cooldown. That gray timer icon. I'm at 20% health, man. I'm like, dude, nice heavy attack. Nice special 1 of 8 Iron Patriot. Hell yeah, dude. You got this, man. Just got to survive like another 25 seconds. Can you do it? That's all you got to do, man. Don't get hit by a special. What did I just tell you, dude? No, live. It was about, 17 or so seconds before the arc overload would have kicked back in. And unfortunately, Iron Patriot goes down. So, to answer a question that no one was asking, no, Iron Patriot cannot auto-fight his way through all of Realm of Legends. Looks like we'll have to go back to the drawing boards. Now, I know this video probably answered just about every single question that you could possibly have about MCOC, but if you have any others, pop those down in the comments, and thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.